You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday.
Jess.
I don't. Nobody told me the date, and now there are buffer episodes, so I don't know what day this is actually supposed to be for. Hold on, I've been thrown under a bus.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
The
No,
Rook bus
I didn't-
just ran right over you,
I didn't throw you under a bus. I threw you under an aircraft carrier.
which is hard.
Yeah. It took effort. It took planning. It took meticulous design.
Do you see these eyes? Do you think these puffy, like
These eyes?
baggy eyes could deal with that right now? Please
Oh,
stop.
excuse me. Are we talking about puffy, baggy eyes? I'm going to gatekeep the fuck out of this right now because look at these bad boys. I'm just kidding. Your eyes are very puffy and adorable or something. I don't know what you're looking for there, actually.
Jess, your eyes are
tired.
definitely the most puffiest, bloatiest eyes of all three of us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
That's all
Damn
I
it.
wanted. Thank you, Dave.
I never understand how to compliment women. This is bullshit.
It's just people. It's not just women. It's people.
The next day, talking to Jenny. Hey, wow, your eyes are looking puffy and saggy. Dave, you lied to me. What the fuck? Hello!
Hey!
Hello, friends!
Hey.
Yes, that's right. If that wasn't a good enough taste of what you're getting into, then oodalolly, I don't know what to tell you. This is Wasting All the Time, Season 2. We are pretty darn good now. It's an improv comedy podcast. We're making things up on the spot. You'll be able to tell because it's hilarious and you're having a great time. If you suddenly look down and be like, wow, I have been chortling and guffawing like a mad person, then you're in the right spot.
I chortle and guffaw whenever I'm angry.
Just like Dave. What's that, Dave? Another voice? That's right. I'm doing this with the help of several other influential, brilliant individuals. The first voice you heard was, as he introduced himself. Nope, I introduced him. It was Dave.
Hello, I am Dave, introduced once
That's
again.
Yeah, we did that. And the other brilliant individual in the podcast here with us is, of course, the discerning, ever-present Jess.
Yeah, it's me. The entire time I was visiting family, my nephew wouldn't stop doing this. So I think
You know
that's
the
the cool thing all the kids do now.
Resting your chin in the fleshy meat between the thumb and
It's like
forefinger.
a meme. It's like a meme, or it's like a emoji meme thing that they do. They're like,
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the whole show is broken up into segments. The first segment is me getting arrested. No, the first segment is my segment because this is a Blue episode. I'm Cody, your host. I didn't introduce myself because I like to introduce my hosts more so than myself. Anyway, this is the first segment. It's mine. It goes like this.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
Listen here, you little rapscallions. You're going to take over the day, and there's not one single dromadine that's going to stop you because they're all high on magnets. You don't know how they work. They could be powdered and inhaled right into your lungs, and you think, that gives me the superpower of compassion and justice and voting. But none of those are superpowers. They're all things that you get as part of your homework, and you have to write essays on them. And you think to yourself, when am I going to use this? When you become a superhero governor, Timmy. I thought I told you this before. You need to pull your head out of your ass because this is real life, kid. There's nothing here that you're going to skate by on because none of these things are thermodynamic solids. Einstein would be disappointed in you because he thinks you're full of shit because you're like, oh no, I'm never gonna get elected. I thought I said voting was one of the first powers. You can't vote for yourself. It's one of the big lies they try to get you. Big voting's trying to push you in their pocket. But that's the thing. You can't vote for anyone because voting is a construct of the imagination. And since this is a simulation, imagination doesn't exist. And now I'm going to prison.
Yay!
Yay!
I thought you said the first segment is Cody doesn't go to prison.
No, I lied. I think I said the first segment was I do go to prison, and then I changed it. It's called misdirection, and then I call back.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
We all followed so well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
I'm
you
sorry.
did follow, then you might be as drunk as I am.
You said,
Hey, That was fun. I hope you all learned a thing or two, or maybe even 4 if you were paying attention, because there were some secrets of the universe in there. But now we're going to move it on to the next segment. What's that next segment, you ask? It is Fruitwards.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go Fruitwards.
That's right. This is the world-famous improv game Fruitwards, where we, your esteemed improvisers, take cards of 2 kinds of colors. Green cards are adjectives, red cards are nouns. We're going to draw the cards, use one of each as a jumping off point to this next scene. But since physical cards are very passé, very, very like 2025, who does that? We're living in 2077 here. Thanks to our amazing patron who is not only brilliant, but is incredibly attractive, hilarious, probably like really virile, strong, like just has every single positive quality that a human being could have, unexampled salt. We have a digital way to do this, and you can do it too. If you go to Fruitwards, W-A-R-D-S, like the direction of fruit, fruitwards.com, and click Jess Draw the Cards. Jess always draws the cards. I know, it's kind of a shock.
I always draw the cards.
And so, with this final click of the digital button, thanks to Salt, unexampled, we will draw the cards, and by we I mean Jess. And our words today are maximum minim.
Ooh.
I totally random draw here. I swear to butts. Oh, Davey, you actually might know the second one. Maybe not. But that's right. So, Matt, yeah, might. Of course, Dave knows that he basically has a degree in music. Do you technically have a degree in music?
I do.
Technically, not basically. Excuse me. That was wrong and embarrassing and dumb. I'm going to flog myself after the stream for that.
It's an English version of another word. Like wait. British English version of. It's a note value.
It's a half note, looks like, yeah?
Yes, something like that.
Semi-breve.
Mm-hmm.
So, maximum, greatest in quantity, or highest in degree attainable or attained as a maximum consumption of fuel, maximum pressure, maximum heat, etc. Or minim, a time note, formerly the shortest in use. A half note, equal to half a semi-breve. Or 2 quarter notes or crotchets.
Yeah, the British have a completely different naming scheme for note durations, note values. That gets pretty crazy. You can have a hemi-demi semiquaver, for example.
Hemi-demi semiquaver. That's what the ladies experience around
breve
me.
And all kinds of things.
Very
and
short.
I didn't retain the vast majority of it because I like whole note, half note, quarter note, etc.
So wait a minute. A half note was the shortest note in music at a certain point?
I didn't know that one. I do know that a lot of old music was written in like
boring
all wholes and halves and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
And quarter notes were basically like modern day eighth notes to them.
Okay. Yeah, so it says a time note, formerly the shortest in use. A half note, which is what in modern American parlance is called a whole note, is 4 beats. Well, a whole measure's worth of beats, usually 4 beats in modern 4/4 music, equal to half a semi-breve. Wait, what's a semi-breve? Would a whole note be a semi-breve?
Then why would it be a semi?
That was my question.
A semi-breve is 2 half notes or 4 quarter notes. It's a
whole note in music.
Mm-hmm.
So what's a breve? Wait, if it...
I don't know, but it sounds like it's going to take my breath away if I try to sing it.
I was going to make another pun, but I decided to give it a rest.
In that old style of music, because they were using larger, by modern standards, note values, there is such a thing as a whole note with like lines on either side of it that actually equals 2 or more than 1 whole note. It depends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the breve note. Okay, get the fucking pop-ups. Yeah, it's like a whole note with 2 vertical lines next to it. It's like a whole note surrounded by a grand pause, which I can't remember the actual like Latin Italian name for it. Oh, and there's a breve rest.
Mm-hmm.
A breve rest is only used for
in music
4/2
written
time.
in like the 1600s and earlier.
In 4/2 time, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Bet you didn't think you were getting music theory in this improv comedy podcast episode. Well, joke's on you. We are hilarious and brilliant. Anyway, the words maximum minim. Maximum minim. The biggest you can get and a half note. So,
Yeah.
Beethoven, this is people love your music. I'm not telling you
Okay.
anything about how to write music because obviously you're the artist.
Not loving this
I'm
start.
I'm just the guy that gets the music to everyone.
Mhm.
But I've seen a lot of music in my time. I've seen a lot of it.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Uh-huh.
Right. No, I guess yeah, you're the expert. I'm just the guy. Like that's anyway, I have just this is different. This is different than anything we've seen come through before and I'm a little you know what? I'm confused. I'm just the guy. You're the savant.
Not surprised. You need me to explain to you the score so
Yeah.
that you and your players can perform it?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They're just players. They're not composers. They're doing their best, man. Like, I just if you could give me the too long didn't conduct, that would be great.
Sure. So basically, each measure of this piece
Uh-huh.
is 120 beats long. And so I had to make up some new notation to show that.
Wow. I mean, the players are going to be really happy that they're getting.
Yes. And
That
then I
they're getting-
did include a key on the cover sheet. I don't know if you distributed that or not, but basically you
most
just
of them.
keep adding lines
Uh-huh.
to the breve.
Oh. And I mean, I know what a breve is, of
Every
course, but
time
for
you
their
do that, it doubles
Yeah.
the
Oh.
note. Right. So
okay.
that first
but-
bar is one chord, and it lasts the
Right.
full 120 beats.
My God. Okay. Yeah, most of them don't speak Latin, so it was tough for them to think. So I thought I'd go to the source and figure
They're
out.
uneducated.
Yeah, it's kind of a with the economy, we got to get the players we can get, and it's like, oh,
I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna need to before the concert. I'm gonna need to do a test listen. I'm not sure that this is
Wow.
gonna work.
I know. I mean, they would be really honored to have you there. They're like, they're all doing their best. They're just like the scrappy group of kids.
You're
From
making it
varying-
sound worse.
Yeah. Oh. This is our first chair violinist, a total prodigy. I think you're going to be really impressed. Like, come here.
Oh,
Come here.
I'm
This is
looking at a butterfly.
This
Yeah,
is
that
more.
sounds
This
like
is more
probably
important.
a better use of their time than attempting this work.
This is the composer.
Fine,
This is-
fine. What?
Hi there. You play fiddle?
Don't pat me on the head. You don't get my head. You don't get to give me head pats.
You
Rescind
play
those head
fiddle?
pats, sir.
You're trying to play fiddle?
No, it's a violin. Thank you very much. Rude.
That's great.
What's wrong? Why?
Oh my
Why are
God.
your eyebrows so angry all the time?
What? Oh, what have I done?
I'd trim them that way. Hi.
Is it
My
because
name's
you're
Greg
afraid to love?
Beethoven.
Greg Beethoven.
Please don't
Afraid to-
confuse me with the
Oh,
namesake.
God. Oh, my
Okay.
God, Jess, I got that.
But
It
yes,
won't be difficult.
do not love well or easily.
Uh-huh. I can tell. So you
I
pull me
just-
away from a butterfly, sir?
Yeah. Okay. This is, you know how every other Thursday, if you don't have soccer practice, we have
Yeah.
band?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Band.
that's this Thursday. Yeah.
Right. So there's a new piece, I call it a song in class. It's technically a piece because there aren't lyrics. This is the gentleman that wrote the music that we're playing. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, this is the guy that ran out of ideas, so he just kept putting line and 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 then a semi-breve and then line and 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 line.
Yeah, that's him. Oh, it's not him. It is you. Go ahead.
What happened is your benefactor called me up,
That's me.
said that your group needed a fight song and dictated something over the phone. I ignored
I thought
that
it was.
and wrote this masterwork instead.
I thought it was really rousing. But anyway.
The theme
Anyway.
is contained in it, obviously,
Oh.
but
It's
I
a little
took
bit of
some
me.
liberties.
Anyway, Pat, what do you think?
I think that this is the equivalent of that one artist that was given a few $100,000 by a museum and requested to do an artwork, and he just sent a blank canvas and he titled it "Take the Money and Run."
Wow. Wow, you're right. It's so brilliant.
That's not this.
Mr. Greg Toven, this is wow. I'm so I think I speak for all of us when I just say, "Ah."
I mean, that's the one note.
For 120 beats. No breath.
7, 8, 9. The crazy part is you're not allowed.
You're not the director, are you? Because you started counting way too late.
I'm a child. I only have such big lungs.
Yeah, Pat doesn't even need to use breath when playing the violin. That's the impressive part.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just holds their breath the whole time?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The going unconscious, the falling over. We've made a bit of a running joke about it during the performances. Rehearsals? Performances? Recitals? I can't remember which is which.
I hate to say this, but I'm getting the distinct impression that my work is not in good hands here. And I would like to withdraw from the event.
Hold on. You think that you can make a music for us and then just decide not to have us play it after we had to go through practicing it for like 20 minutes? No way, buddy.
So you
They
didn't even
practiced a
get
lot.
through?
We put our blood, sweat, and little tears into this song, and we're going to play it, and we're going to be the best darn elementary West Side recital performance on Tuesday mid-afternoon that you've ever seen. Now, if you excuse me, I have a butterfly to get back to, because that's how I prepare for my music recitals.
Pat, no, if you could just maybe okay.
What?
Well,
Oh, this one. Okay. I'll go to this one
No,
over here.
No, that's not what okay. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Gerg. It's gonna be great. Dude. Fucking the twist of Greg Beethoven with no relation to the namesake was we put our blood, sweat, and little tears. Elementary school kids sobbing as they try to hold a fucking 120 beat note. Well, it says no breath. I don't know what to tell you.
Director, I got lost. We're not even through the first half of the bar.
The note hasn't changed. I got lost. These poor kids on the tuba, like, whoo.
Oh,
That was awesome. Oh. So, that was a Fruit Word segment. That was a world famous Fruit Word segment. Thank you again to Unexampled Salt for the amazing app, and thank you to my amazing cohorts for a fantastic scene. I enjoyed it, and it made me happy on my inside parts. Hey, you know what we should do? You know what we should do next, friends?
what?
Apart from scarring me, we should go on to the next segment, and that segment goes a little something like this.
Twitter shins.
Yes, that's right. It is Twitter Shins Rapid Balls, where I find the top X tweets, where X is an integer greater than 0 and less than 4 on the entire internet. I read them for your listening pleasure. And then our pundits tell you what to think because you're too goddamn stupid to figure it out on your own. Also, it's Twitter. You shouldn't be figuring it out on your own. You should have the help of an adult. Anyway, here's tweet number 3 from Northwest C at Seahawk. So you can joke with your boys, but you can't joke with me, Dave.
Oh, yes. I trade exclusively in inside jokes. You wouldn't understand. See? We all have the same context for everything we say. Every word means something different, but it's the same language. But the context is what makes it seem different. And all of our jokes are about other people, and they don't know, but we know. But they don't know, and so you don't know, because you're not one of my boys.
And that's why you can't joke with Dave. He jokes with you. Jess, rebuttal.
Well, we sent you an invite to see if you wanted to, joke with us, and you never responded to the invite. So we kind of just figured that you didn't want to joke. Actually, nobody responded to the invite. So I can't really joke with anybody. I wanted to joke with my plants, but then my plants are like, hey, we're plants. We don't know jokes. And then I was like, hey, how are you talking? That was a joke. I'm sorry, I'll rescind that. You didn't accept the invite for that.
I feel so bad, and it wasn't even aimed at me. Tweet number 2 from Herschel himself at Herschel himself. We all agree that Flip Sorry is the best skate video of all time, right, Jess?
Hey, Herschel, it's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. So I didn't get permission to play a video game, so I'm not sure what Flip Sorry is, unless you're saying it's the board game, and what you do is you flip the board game around, and then you play the super secret sorry on the other side, where all it is you just look at everybody around the table and profusely apologize because you ruined the night for everyone because you thought that there was a secret sorry on the backside of the board game. That's why I don't get invited to board game night anymore, but it's okay.
Jess has discovered the rare Canadian Sorry secret DLC. Dave, rebuttal.
Hi, Flip Sorry. Oh man, it is the best. You're spot on with your gauging of the video within the niche, and this is kind of awkward because I know for a fact you didn't expect this, but we're going to actually make you in charge now. So, thanks.
And that's how you get elected president of either a club or a country. And tweet number 1, the top tweet on the entire internet this evening, afternoon or morning or whatever Jess's far more clever bit is, from Janine Champagne emoji at Janine from PGH. Who just got eaten up by the propellers? Dave?
Hey, what up, Janine? Guess what? I'm so glad you asked me. I am, of course, the medical officer here, and we did a real close look at all of the bits. And, well, gosh, it's a little early to say, but we think it might have been Greg Beethoven, that asshole.
No relation to the namesake, definitely related in that he's dead. Jess, rebuttal!
So, I think it wasn't a person, Janine. I think what happened was everybody took out all of my invites to all of the extracurricular activities that I have been trying to put together for the last couple of months. And it turns out that everybody got together somehow because I guess they all had the same invite, didn't invite me, and then took all those invites because I spent a lot of time on those. I hand wrote most of them, and they turned it into a person with a lot of glue. And then I guess that they decided to throw it into the propellers because all I saw was TikTok, and everybody was like dancing around like it was the brand new Burning Man. And I mean, that's cool. It's really cool to think that maybe I had a hand in creating a new expressive thing. It just would have kind of been nice if maybe somebody would have invited me to it. But, I could watch it from my balcony with my binoculars. And I mean, that's okay. I guess I'll cheer from a distance if that's okay. I'll just be real quiet about it in this corner over here.
Oh my God. Jess needs to stop. I'm very depressed. I need to invite her to everything. I'm so sorry.
Canadian sorry, you.
This has been Twittershin's Depression Balls, and here we are.
Oh.
Oh my God. Yeah, wow. Okay, that hit a little too close to home. That's fine.
I was trying to invoke like a version of like Colin Mockery from
so
what we
funny,
do in the
dude.
shadows. The energy vampire.
Wait, no. Colin Mockery was from whose line
Or not
is
Colin
it anyway?
Mockery. No. Colin. His name's Colin, but I can't
Colin the
remember
energy vampire. Yes.
Yeah, the energy vampire. Yeah. They're both bald. It works. The guy's bald, right? I can't remember.
Works.
He's very fair.
That is the segment. Twittershin's Rapid Balls. I hope you learned a lot about how to think, because that's what we're here to do for you. Hey, you know what? Now that we're finally having left Twitter behind because it's, bad, we're going to move on to a segment that has a little bit more refinement, a little bit more, I don't know what. Because instead of saying it in French, I'm going to say it in English. Or it has a little bit more, ich weiß nicht was. Nope, ich weiß nicht was. It has a little bit of oomph to it. It has a little bit of...
Who is this for?
In English, it's je ne sais quoi. Is literally I don't know what. Has a little bit of... Oh, it's not going to translate in Japanese for me. That's fine. It's this. It's things we got sent us.
And now it's time for Things What Got Sent Us!
We've got a king now, haven't we?
Oh, damn, holy shit. It works on layers, bruv. We've got a king now, haven't we? That's right. This is, in fact, Things What Got Sent Us, where we turn to you, our brilliant, attractive, glorious listening audience, and we take a scene, and we're going to play it live on the air. If you want your scene suggestion to be played live on the air, or the internet tubes, you can go to wastingallthetime.com/contact, and you can send us a scene suggestion, and we'll do it. More than unless it violates TOS or gets us, branded as seditionists, we'll probably do it. This is a suggestion from our good friend, you know him and love him, Butt Stuff.
Yay!
The suggestion goes like this. It's humanity's first mission to Mars, but everyone lied on their application and is trying to hide it.
Yeah, so that's when I That's what I saved. That's when I saved all those orphans.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Wow. Oh, that's wow.
Yep.
Very impressive.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I've not been on any rescue missions myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that sounds quite exciting.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
How-
it's not every day. It's not every day you get to save save orphans.
And that's good, I think.
Yeah. How did you get around the White Phosphorus? I heard that's pretty dangerous.
Yes.
I went around.
Around thinking outside
That's
both
good.
the box and the fire.
That's good.
Yeah. You just go around. There's always a front and a back to everything. There's always a side to side to everything. You just go around. It's truly my life mantra. Go around.
I'm impressed.
Go around.
Not gonna lie, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that's
Clearly
fantastic.
have what it takes to step up to any situation and handle things. That's
Yeah, absolutely.
great.
Absolutely.
We like that in a commander.
Yeah, that's somebody I would follow into a situation where my life is on the line.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Nope, that's it.
That's it? That's all? Wow.
I thought I had a story, but I couldn't think of one in time.
Well, you have so many stories.
So that's what I meant. Yes. I have so many applicable anecdotes that sometimes it's hard to choose what to.
Oh, yeah. You could tell
say.
the one. What does it say here? You could tell about you. You escorted the president through a live fire zone. That's impressive.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know how it applies to Mars, but I'm sure you'll bring it all together.
Well, should there be any live fire zones on Mars and presidents, I believe I could accomplish the same result.
Yeah. Well, we've never been to Mars. Who knows? There might be life there. We might run into Mars president, and there you are.
A Martian president.
Yes. No, I don't remember if I've been to Mars before or not. I don't think so. I've been on so many trips. I have so many stories.
Tell us one.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Well,
Right. I'm gonna level with y'all.
Yes, Commander.
It's just us here,
Oh, it's just us crew. Yeah.
It's just us here. On my my resume for this review, I followed the and I just want to know, maybe y'all did this too. I followed the idea, go around, and I put down 2 truths and a lie.
Wow. How very interesting.
This droll.
Is that the ratio? Is that the recommended ratio?
I mean that's what I figured, like 2 truths, 1 lie.
33% fabrication is all right.
Yeah, that's like a little bit, but within.
Yes. I think
boundaries.
that's fine. I think 33 certainly is fine.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yes, President.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not. I lied. I lied through my teeth. I know nothing at all about anything that deals with math.
Of course.
Nothing.
Okay.
The computer
Nothing.
does it all. So you Commander.
Yeah,
you're
I
fine.
go beep boop bop boop, and the computer responds with a boop bop beep boop, and then I
Yes.
get a green light.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as commander, now that we are mid-launch, your engineering skills are going to be tested outside of the bounds of the simulator.
I was very proud of myself counting backwards from 10. Okay.
You did it brilliantly. Just one minor
thank you.
flub. Everything else went smooth.
It was
You know, you caught it. You heard the flub.
a lot of people did.
Honestly, look.
Oh,
That's not to say that I'm better or anything with counting back from 10, but it's just because I would have made the same mistake. I was sort of, on that wavelength already.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
I mean, sometimes it's so
Ground
confusing.
control was a
It's so
little
confusing which one comes first, 5 or 4. Sometimes it's just. And then
I'm
you're doing it
panicking right now.
backwards.
I don't know.
Right.
Well, that went fine. We are in low orbit atmosphere, technically. So
We went up.
maybe you should tell us what you do. No, maybe both of you. Well, let's get a quick rundown.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
if you're following the same protocol of what was it, 2 truths and a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get a handle on what the lie was, the singular lie, so we can make sure the mission is safe, I think.
Okay.
Right. Because there should only be one lie. Right. It'd be weird to have more than that.
Right. But I mean,
Yes.
for a spacefaring mission to Mars, that's kind of what we'd expect.
I'll go first. I'll volunteer to go first.
Okay. Okay.
I
We'll do a real
went
quick 2
first
truths and a
already.
lie here, just as an ice breaking sort of a bit thing. So I am, of course, the ship cook, and let's see here. I know how to cook food. I saw the hold get filled with supplies, and
Yeah, that was one of the things that I thought was a little bit anomalous. Was
sorry,
that a
one
lot
lie
of
and one truth.
Sorry,
Oh, like one. That was one lie and one truth. I
there
can't
was one.
come up with a third.
What was the? Which of those was the lie? I think
Yes,
that's important.
and that's the game.
I don't. I'm trying not to make it a game here, Rodriguez.
Yeah.
No game. Okay. Yep.
I
can't
think
cook.
I think I might have a clue, considering I looked at the manifest, and half of the items listed under supplies and consumables was bacon.
Oh, how intriguing! I'm not familiar with that brand.
Hmm.
Is that a local thing? A local market?
As
So-
the cook, we were expecting that you were the one that had procured it.
Oh, certainly not.
So wait, so the entire portion of your resume that talked about an extensive agriculture background, how you know how to cultivate the food, grow the food, cultivate the food, to disassemble the animal, whatever, the butchering and the
Mhm.
the processing of the food so that we can properly eat it. That's all under that lie of you can cook.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
How long are
Yes,
we? How
again.
long are we on Mars?
16 months to start.
Once we get
Really,
there,
Thompson?
Once we get there, yeah.
it'll take another
Really?
Yeah.
5 or 6 to get there.
At
Okay.
least
So 16 months of bacon.
of whatever bacon ends up being.
All right.
I'm
I
looking
don't know
forward
math.
to it.
We're gonna starve. All right, Thompson, throw it out. Let's just put it down.
Throw it out. Put it down. Pick
Throw
it up.
it out. Okay.
Turn it over.
Yes. Okay. So you're the commander. I do.
Yep.
I have to listen to you. I have to follow your orders.
Yep.
What am I? Okay. So specifically, so I can follow your orders the best. What am I throwing out and putting down specifically?
I guess I know I was going with 2 truths and a lie. I said on my resume, but I just said
Right.
what my lie
Right.
was.
Right.
Yes. Your application said
Right.
experienced surgeon.
It did say that. Yes.
and all around general medical practitioner,
Very general.
expert on the life support systems.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Said all of those things.
You're a subject matter expert for the hibernation system.
Sure.
And curiously, you said that you could handle the landing.
That one was a bit of those forgiveness is better than permission items.
Which ones?
You know.
Hmm?
A few. I that's the game, right? That's the game.
Ah, that's the game.
I kind of gave away one of them at the end there, but I believe
There's more than one lie on this, isn't there? Thompson, there's more than one lie on your resume, isn't there?
Thompson, how many lies?
Am I allowed to say that's the game again?
Just a quick rules clarification. Am I allowed to say this again?
How far off the track can I push you?
Oh my gosh.
That was delightful.
That was
Butt
phenomenal.
Stuff.
Thank you, Butt Stuff, for that brilliant suggestion. It's a good suggestion. Leaves a lot of room for interpretation, but has an element of comedy in and of itself. I like it. Well,
It's the improv game of the week.
this is the Improv Game of the Week. And for this week's Improv Game of the Week, I have chosen a game that makes people angry sometimes, and that's fine with me. This is 60-second alphabet.
All right.
We're going to take the three of us. We're going to start on a letter, and we're going to try to use every letter of the alphabet where each sentence from the next person starts with the next letter of the alphabet. For example, if I started with B, I would say like, "Be gone, fiend." Dave might say, "Can you banish me?" It would B, C, D. Just would start a sentence with D, and we would loop that until we got through all 14 letters of the alphabet. We will try to do that in 16 seconds. And if we cannot, we will try it again.
You said
Can you
6-0,
give me-
right?
Correct. Not 1-6.
Okay.
What was
Can
it,
you
Jess?
give me the order that we're going to go in?
We're going to go myself, Dave, and then Jess, because that's how it is on my screen, and that's easiest for me, and also I'm the host.
Got it.
So, from our amazing patrons in our amazing live audience, can we get a singular letter of the alphabet that we might start with? K. The letter is K. And we'll start with Dave, because I felt like it. Okay, Dave is starting with letter K. Think of your alphabet, sing the song to yourself. Is everyone ready? Ready, steady, go.
Klamath Falls sounds good to me.
Look, we went there last time.
Mom, I want a chocolate.
No chocolate until we get there.
Okay, one chocolate just to shut him up.
Please, can I have 12?
Quickly 12, and then we're on the road. I don't want it in the car.
Rudy, they're right here.
Stop stalling and give me chocolates.
That's enough out of you.
Understand that I am handing you this chocolate right now, Rudy Barmouth Full the Fourth.
Verily do I want chocolates unto mine mouth hole.
Weird kid.
Yes, Xanax was supposed to calm him down.
You're not my real dad.
Zip your lip.
All right, everybody just take a deep breath and get into the
Time,
goddamn
and that's
Durango.
60 seconds.
We not close.
Not. we got
But we had fun.
I went a little Shakespearean for the kid because no idea what the fuck to start with V.
After
Whatever.
Randy Bartholomew the Fourth, it made sense.
Xanax was a great pull.
That was fucking brilliant.
Chef's kiss.
A plus. And speaking of A+, let's try this one more time. Jess, you're going to start with A. Are you ready?
Okay.
You ready, steady? A go.
Able-bodied people this side.
Bertha, I told you we don't need to hire no one else.
Can't we skip to the front?
Don't skip.
Everybody's able-bodied here. Why are you hiring new people?
Fuck, I'm not.
Go to the other side then.
Hell, I'm able-bodied as 3 men.
I want to go to the front.
Just go to the other side.
Kill me or hire 15 people.
Let him go so he shuts up.
My man, you can go.
No, you're going to hire me right here.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Please just decide.
Quit waffling and give me a job.
Right, like they're going to hire you.
So I'll hire both of you.
That's it. I'm going to start mining right now.
Under what? Yeah.
Vocationally, I need you to show me your papers. Oh, God.
Closer. Closer.
Vocationally, nice. Vocationally was a solid hit. Ooh, spicy. I like it.
We were closer.
That was
Get
good.
closer, Riro.
Yeah.
We missed.
Do you think
It was
with
almost like-
one more try we could do it?
I think so. Maybe I should start doing a monologue with every fucking sentence I get. But,
Do you
I
think
did-
it's possible?
no, absolutely not. But we're going to try anyway. In honor of Unexampled Salt, our amazing patron, we're going to start with you this time. And let's see. We start with Dave. We start with Jess. Who else? Oh, we're going to start with me. With the letter
I
U.
thought you were
which
going
I
to put it on one of us again after all that.
I really thought about it. We'll start with me. I realized I just did this to myself. So, well, I'm sorry in advance. Here we go. Starting with the letter U, going Cody, Dave, Jess. Underwear is not permitted on the premises.
Vacate immediately.
Well, I'll be.
X-rays will be administered.
Yes, they will.
Xanadu.
All students will be permitted from using Xanadu profanity.
Be gone.
Clearly, I'm not in the wrong here.
Don't lip off to me, kid.
Everyone does.
Get out of here yourselves.
Fuck, she forgot the alphabet.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have it on my screen so I won't mess up.
Oh, perfect.
No.
Oh, that was the improv game of the week. It's like Sesame Street, only less educational.
That was fun. I had a good time.
I love 60-second alphabet.
Yes.
So that was the improv game of the week. We chose one. We tried to play it. I think you'll admit that we are brilliant and hilarious. And if not, tell us about it. Go to wastingallthetime.com/contact. Tell us how amazing and brilliant and glorious we are. Tell us how genius we are. Tell us how much you guffawed and chuckled. You know, we will not turn down a little bit of praise here and there. On the other hand, if you thought we were less than glorific and angelic in our hilariousness, you can go and tweet that at Jay Hansen himself. He never checks it, and that's fine. You'll be shouting into the void, and the void has all the apathy of the modern day internet. Anyway, that's all our segments for the day. Well, hope you had a fantastic time. Thank you again so much to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/timewastepod. We super appreciate you supporting us. Honestly, really super, like, comedy aside for the moment, thank you so fucking much, because it makes it possible for us to do what we do. And without you, we would just be weird people doing it at home by ourselves. And that's not as good. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. You too can be a patron if you head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod. For as little as $1 a month, you can help support us in our amazing journey to bring comedy worldwide.
Yes.
Or if not worldwide, at least ear-wide to all of
Yes.
you and your friends.
Guaranteed minimum width of an ear.
Exactly what Dave said. I agree with him. And And that's our show. Thank you so much. Anything else, wastingallthetime.com for more information on us and our hilarious antics. Other than that, friends, any parting shots before we cease to exist for the evening?
Yes, basically, the reports on our certain conglomerate are not looking good this quarter, and we're going to need to go ahead and reassess the markets vis-a-vis our futures, vis-a-vis the past, and we're going to have another look-see at everything that we do, and probably people will be let go.
I agree with Dave.
Pew, 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 gonna shoot you in the heart. Now you're with me forever, forever, forever. Pew, 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 gonna shoot you in the heart. And we'll be unalive forever, ever. It's October, I get to be spooky.
Somebody's been rereading Misery by Stephen King. Anyway, thank you so much, my friends. Please stick around. Check out all of our amazing episodes, wastingallthetime.com. And until next time, I have been Cody.
I've been Dave.
I've been Jess.
And Oodalali, did we waste all the time? Thank you so much, my friends. We'll see you next time.
Bon voyage.
Butts.
Bye.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
It was a little note that I wrote that says, it will be an incredibly long time before AI-generated art replaces traditional artists, because first they'll have to find an AI that can parse, I don't know, can you make it more fun but also serious? My artists in the house get it. Actually, anyone who works with clients in the house gets it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's just not
Anyway.
it.
It's just not, can you make it more?
It?
Can you make it
Make it more, but with just make it it.
I'd also like more colors, more color op.
I'd like more colors.
Oh.
This is a single color logo on a single color background. That's kind of what we talked about. I know, just can it be more colorful? Would you want me to add like a little bit of green here? No. Keep it the same, just have more color.
I'm worried it's boring.
This was your design. I know, but you're the professional. Can't you make it better? Well, I've tried, but you shut me down at every turn.
This part of the logo is white, and I don't think that's going to show up when I print it out.
See, I've got kind of an old laser printer at home.
Yeah, that's not a laser printer.
No, that's a dot matrix printer. Jesus, yeah. Thank you, Sally. Yeah, dot matrix.
Pick up some more ribbons.
It's okay. I have a client. I literally have a client that called me and they're like, cool, we need you to do shirts for our high school reunion. We used you guys when we, graduated over 20 years ago. Okay. Do you still have your artwork on file? No, we don't. Oh, okay.
No.
He's like, well, and then he's like, well, I think I can go through some old hard drives and see what I have. It might just be a small JPEG though. You can work with that, right?
If you want a really pixelated fucking logo, for sure.
Yeah, I had to explain to someone that like the industry has changed and you can't do that anymore.
Which, real quick, reminds me of a similar crazy client story, except it wasn't a client. I was in high school band, and for one event once, we went to. It was like a political event where people were giving speeches and like, coming out and talking about certain important political things of the day. This has nothing to do with politics, don't worry. And, we're playing different themes and like different punchy pop tunes for different people coming out on the stage because it was kind of fun. And at one point, the program director comes up to our director, Mr. Moore, who's amazing, and was like, hey, for our next speaker, we were wondering if you could play her college, like alma mater fight song. And just like that, like we're a fucking high school band. And he just walks up like, can you do this? And Mr. Moore's like,
yeah, go back in time about 3 months, get us all the parts and we'll practice it.
So Mr. Moore, being the consummate professional that he is, goes, well, what is it? Not like Dr. Cox, but like he was like, what is it? Well, he's like, he just came and asked if we could play it. He's like, what is this? What is the fight song? Maybe it's really similar to one we have. Maybe it's really close. And I shit you not, the program director goes, I don't remember the school, but it goes something like ba 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 ba, and just starts singing some fucking approximation of a fucking college fight song.
Let's just say expectations were not met.
Mr. Moore was like, he told us, he's like, I was trying my hardest not to just laugh in their face because it was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard. And everyone in band was like, no, we get you. Just, yeah, exactly. Just play whatever, kids. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Just get
the arm movement in when you're playing it, kids.
You play a two-handed instrument? I don't care. Just play it with one hand while you do the arm movement with the other arm. That was a dramatic eye-opener to how, like, people don't understand music. A lot of people don't understand music at all. You know music. You should be able to identify an obscure fight song from an unknown school just by my vocal approximation, right? Exactly so. Oh my God.
That's a good story.
Thank you. Oh.